Imagine being a young adult, full of aspiration, yet called to serve a mission in Germany for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Picture the thrill, the anticipation, and yes, a pinch of trepidation. You're stepping out of your comfort zone, heart full of the teachings of the Book of Mormon, embarking on a journey that's as much about personal growth as it is about spreading the gospel. As a member of the LDS Church, you feel a profound duty to share your faith, to live up to the teachings of love and service. This commitment, this idea that every member is a missionary, is one of the core tenets of the Church. It's a call to service that resonates deep within your soul, echoing the words of church leaders, and you're ready to answer it. Now imagine your first encounter with a potential convert. This is the moment that all the teachings, the scripture study, the prayer have led up. There's a mix of anxiety and excitement. You're eager to share the joy of your faith, to express the deep sense of community and purpose that the LDS Church provides, but there's this underlying pressure. You want to do right by your calling, yet you're acutely aware of the delicate balance between sharing and imposing. In this missionary journey, our author was no different. He stepped into his mission with a heart full of zeal and a mind full of the teachings of the LDS Church. Though eager and passionate, the author started to see things from a different perspective as he navigated the profound and the challenging aspects of missionary life. As the days turned into weeks and weeks into months, the author, a devout Mormon missionary, found themselves in a variety of situations that started to change their perspective. Our protagonist was deeply ingrained in the LDS community, constantly faced with challenging situations and unforgettable encounters. There was this one moment that was particularly transformative. This was not a grand event or a dramatic incident, but a simple conversation with a non-LDS individual that left a profound impact on perspective. They met a man who was deeply rooted in his own faith, a faith different from the LDS beliefs they held. This gentleman was not looking for a new belief or seeking answers. He was content and at peace with his convictions. The author found themselves at a crossroads. They had the choice to persist in their mission, trying to convince this man to join the LDS community, or they could respect his beliefs and move on. This encounter stirred something within the author. They began to see the people they were trying to convert, not just as potential members of the LDS community, but as individuals with their own deeply held beliefs. They started to appreciate the diversity of thought and the beauty of different faith traditions outside the LDS community. This newfound respect for beliefs of others led to a sort of internal conflict, even within their interactions with the LDS community. The author began to feel a growing hesitation to share their faith so assertively within the broader community. It was not that they were less convinced about their LDS faith, but they started to question whether it was their place to try and change the faith others. The author's mission, which started as a journey within the LDS community to spread their faith, was gradually turning into a journey of understanding, respect, and coexistence. They were beginning to understand that their mission was not just about converting others to the LDS faith, but also about learning from them and growing as a person. The author began to question the way they were sharing their LDS faith, leading to a significant shift in their outlook within the LDS community. This change of heart was not a rejection of their LDS mission, but an evolution of it. It was a step towards a more inclusive, respectful, and empathetic approach to sharing their faith. Concluding the mission, the teachings retained from the experience ushered the author towards a profound insight. An insight that deeply resonates with the teachings of the LDS Church, that respect and understanding for the beliefs of others, irrespective of one's own faith or lack thereof, is a fundamental pillar of a harmonious society. The author's transformative journey in Germany, punctuated by unforgettable encounters and formidable situations, molded this viewpoint. This perspective transmuted the pressure to propagate their faith into a duty to honor the faiths of others. The LDS Church's emphasis on respect and understanding for all faiths. The experience suggests a paradigm shift in the familiar LDS slogan, "Every member a missionary," to a more encompassing and deferential mantra, "Every member a respecter." A respecter of the faiths, beliefs, and values that render each individual unique and contribute to the vibrant tapestry of our shared human journey. It's not about the imposition of one's faith onto others, but about comprehension and appreciation of the array of beliefs that envelop us, as advocated by the LDS Church. It's about realizing that faith is a personal journey unique to each individual and giving due regard to that journey in all its varied forms. It wasn't about converting others to their faith, but about learning to respect all faiths, a lesson that aligns with the teachings of the LDS Church and goes beyond any mission borders.